Anxiety, depression. People have failed to differentiate between the two, but one literally leads to the other. Anxiety is usually caused by overthinking. When you overthink about something, you become anxious, right? So the worry that is brought out of the anxiety is what is gonna take you to depression. Yeah, that's basically it. And how it's you can't avoid anxiety, but you can avoid depression, and you can still find a way to make sure you don't get as anxious to that level that can get you to get really depressed. Yeah, how? You need to understand two things: that you're just here to experience life, and whatever happens is not in your control. There are things that are in your control, such as probably your reaction to situations, but there are things that are not in your control. Let's for example, if someone dies, yeah, that's not in your control. If you probably lose your job based off a mistake you made, that was in your control, right? But you can't get sad over it because you've learned the lesson, you evolve and move on. So you need to understand what's in your control, and when you learn from your lessons, at least really note them down and then move on from just try and avoid those situations where you get anxious, just by knowing what you can control and what you can't control, and just appreciating the gift of life, because that is the first gift. And whatever you literally do with your life is honestly up to you, bro. It's honestly up to you. So yeah, just try so hard not to get into that state where you're anxious, and in that way you'll avoid depression. And also find ways to check your mental state. There are very many ways you can do this. If for a minute you stop doing things that make you happy, or you stop following your daily routine, let's say I personally love watching nerdy movies. So if for a minute I find that work, if I stop preparing for myself a meal, if I start oversleeping, there are those small things. For some people, their anxiety or depression even gets to the level where you have terrible migraines. For a minute, if you just get off schedule for a minute, then you're there. If you just stop doing you are there, but it may not be as bad as it is. But you've got to check yourself by treating yourself with kindness. Love yourself. If it didn't work out, great, it didn't work out, but I'm an amazing person. I know my worth. I am evolving and I'm growing. Just enjoy that. My name is Bolton, simply speaking.